of baseball history, Albert Pujols is rewriting it. In 2009, for the 9th consecutive season, Pujols hit better than 300 with 30-plus home runs and 100-plus RBIs.
Got a long drive, left center field.
He led the majors with 47 homers, 124 runs scored, and a .658 slugging percentage.
Unbelievable.
His 135 RBIs ranked third in the majors. His .443 on-base percentage was second, and his .327 batting average was sixth. But Albert Pujols is not only making history on the field, he's making a difference off of it. In 2005, Albert and his wife Deidre, who have a daughter with Down syndrome, launched the Pujols Family Foundation, which is dedicated to the love, care, and development of people with Down syndrome.
I want people to know, if you don't know anything about Down syndrome, when you hear about it, you think that these kids are not able to do things, and they be able to do pretty much everything that we can do.
Every summer, Albert goes from player to coach when the foundation hosts an annual all-star game for Down syndrome kids. Pujols' character was on display this past August in Pittsburgh.
Albert Pujols is over there.
When he helped a man who fell headfirst onto the field trying to pick up a foul ball for his son.
Albert Pujols has not moved.
Pujols was the first to arrive, encouraging him to wait on the field for medical attention.
Pujols trying to comfort him.
The man was there because his son, who has Down syndrome, was celebrating his 21st birthday.
And obviously our prayers and thoughts are with him.
Albert calmly talked to the young man as his father was strapped into a stretcher.
And the 3-0 pitch, Pujols down the left field line.
By the time his career is over, there is no telling how many records he'll break or what kind of numbers he'll compile. But it seems clear that none of that is as important to Albert Pujols as the number of people he and his family foundation hope to help.
God has given me more than that I deserve in this life, and I want to be able to give back to the community.
Losing the big game can be tough, but it's what happened next that really sets one California high school basketball team apart. And this Olympic track star realized doing the right thing was more important than the shine of a silver medal. His story when the AT&T National Sportsmanship Awards continue. The NCAA salutes wrestler Anthony DiCarlo of Anderson University for showing more regard for an injured opponent's safety than winning his match, and Alexandra Mikiewicz of Brown University for giving up her postseason spot so her senior teammate could compete in the NCAA tournament. You can see their entire stories at att.net/sportsmanship.
There's never been a better time to let First Bank help you secure your financial future. For a limited time, First Bank is offering great new rates on 2 of our most popular accounts. Open a First Bank Performance Money Market Savings account with a great new rate and easy access to your money. CDs are also available with a special fixed rate and our attractive 13-month term. Don't miss this great opportunity. Contact a First Bank specialist for these special rates or apply online. First Bank, your success is our success.
Delicious cheeseburgers for a family of 4, $7.06. No cooking classes, no fake greenery in the meat case. Ingredients for great cheeseburgers at Save-A-Lot, $5.16. We trim the fat and you get perfect cheeseburgers. Save-A-Lot, great food, great prices, great people. Appetizer for a family of 4, $6.99. No raw oysters, no sushi bar. 10 ounces of shrimp at Save-A-Lot, $5.99. Catch our great savings. Save-A-Lot, great food, great prices, great people.
I think it was the Sunday styles that brought us together.
I think it was a weekend review. Getting the times delivered for me, well, that's really the best part of the weekend. That's why I love the Weekender.
It's a Friday, Saturday, Sunday subscription that puts you in the center of the conversation.
The depth and breadth of reporting, the insight.
Call the 800 number and you save 50%.
Just $5.20 a week delivers the world to your home.
It's the best deal around.
How many sections are you fluent in?
I'm fluent in 3 sections, actually. Business, travel, the book review.
Sunday styles.
You call the toll-free number and you save 50%.
He likes the deal.
I do.
I just went to Spain and the travel section helped me plan my trip.
So you call the 800 number and you save 50%.
50% off home delivery? Fantastic.
The best journalists in the world work for the Times, and there's no debating that.
So call now. Get the conversation going.
Get the Weekender for as low as $5.20 a week. Call 1-800-395-9166 and be part of a great conversation.
I'll trade you the magazine for the book review.
Deal.
The 2009 AT&T National Sportsmanship Awards are brought to you by AT&T, your world delivered. Maryville University of St. Louis, where athletes grow academically and athletically by competing throughout the Midwest in the Great Lakes Valley Conference. And American Airlines, we know why you fly. 250 cities, 40 countries.
Now, like Grapevine Faith, our next award recipient showed incredible class and regard for an opponent. The sportsmanship displayed by those at Monte Vista High School is particularly striking since it came in the wake of a season-ending loss. As you'll see, the school was not only gracious, it was generous in defeat.
Sportsmanship is a bridge between triumph and respect. That's something that became apparent not far from the San Francisco Bay. 25 miles off I-680 is Danville, California, and Monte Vista High School. During the 08-09 season, they were a basketball powerhouse.
Probably the best team in the history of the school.
They were loaded with both talent and leadership.
We had set a goal for ourselves in April that we wanted to win the NorCal Championship. We felt like we had the team that could.
The team was like we were all treated each other like brothers, and it was the closest bond I've ever had with any group of guys.
The road to Sacramento in the state tournament had very few potholes, but they were on a collision course with the defending California champions from McClymonds High.
They knew what to do. They were hard, they were tough, they ran their stuff.
McClymonds, an inner-city school from West Oakland, has a storied history, producing athletes like Hall of Famers Bill Russell and Frank Robinson. The year before, they went 32-0.
We are known for our defense, and basically that's what we do. We play great man-to-man, baseline-to-baseline defense.
In March of 2009, the two schools would meet in the California State semifinals at Arco Arena, home of the NBA's Sacramento Kings.
That was, wasn't anything special needed to be said on that particular evening.
Monte Vista got out to a quick 9-point lead. But the Warriors soon erased it.
It was just very tense, the whole game. It was a very physical game. We just kept going back and forth. It could have gone anywhere.
In the end, it went McClymonds' way. They pulled out a 46-43 squeaker.
It came down to the last couple of possessions, and that was the turning point. We made plays down the stretch, and that's just how we won the game.
The end of the game meant the end of the season for Monte Vista, and that was the most difficult part, knowing this team that had been through so much would never play together with the same group of guys again.
We just bonded together, we came very close to each other, we cared for each other, and then just to see that happen, it was just...
There were a lot of tears in the locker room afterwards. We knew that we had something special and that it was over.
Actually, something special was just about to begin. A few days later, with the school still reeling from their loss, the parents of one of Monte Vista's players learned through a newspaper article that McClymonds didn't have enough money to cover food and lodging for its players so that the team could stay overnight before Saturday's state championship game. The Warriors would have to try and win after driving up and playing on the same day. That's when Kevin Turner, a Monte Vista parent, got a call from his wife.
She said, well, we need to do something like now. We have to have it done between now and tomorrow because the game's in 2 days. They need to make reservations.
Pretty soon, the parents and Monte Vista coach Bill Powers were sending out emails with an idea. Let's raise enough money to cover McClymonds' expenses. By the end of the day, the parents and players had raised over $1,000.
I got a call from Coach Powers. Coach Powers, once he read the article, gave me a call to say, well, Coach, I actually have some parents, and and our program would like to, give some donations to help you guys out for the weekend. And I was just blown away.
It's been said that losers live in the past, and winners learn from it.
They deserve to be there, and if something we could do to help them get there. I mean, they beat us fair and square.
There was somebody that needed some help. We had the ability to do it, and the fact that they had just beaten us 2 nights prior had nothing to do with it.
Just days after the most devastating loss in school history, Monte Vista notched perhaps its biggest victory. McClymonds didn't win that championship game, but that was hardly the point. After all, this is high school, and for everyone involved, it was a teaching moment.
We're more than just basketball coaches to a lot of the kids, and we try to be, you know, role models.
We can always help somebody. Very small gestures mean a lot to somebody.
Losing for losing's sake is, you know, it doesn't quite cut it, but, you know, losing for the sake of learning, then it really isn't, in the long run, isn't losing at all.
It is one of the great things about sports. Instead of building walls, with the right spirit, you can build bridges.
And accepting the award from Danville, California, here's Monte Vista basketball coach Bill Powers.
Which story of sportsmanship is your favorite? You can vote on your cell phone. Text VOTE to 83228. Coming up next on the AT&T National Sportsmanship Awards, 2 high school teams truly put it all on the line to support a fellow athlete grieving after an inconsolable loss. And a World Series winning team shows true champion spirit, welcoming a special group of kids for an incredible after-hours party at the ballpark. Stay with us. The National Junior College Athletic Association honors Jeffrey Kalanzi with its Lee Plarsky Award for sportsmanship. An orphan from Uganda, he excelled in the classroom and on the soccer field after earning a scholarship at Dakota County Technical College in Minnesota. The National Association for Sports and Physical Education honors Courtney Tetreault for being a mentor and motivator as a coach at Red Mountain High in Mesa, Arizona. You can see their entire stories at att.net/sportsmanship.
If you buy the renegade idea that investing should be discussed face to face, not just inbox to inbox.
If you believe that your relationship with your investments shouldn't be long distance.
If you hold the wild-eyed theory that nest eggs, like children, should never be left with strangers.
Join the nearly 7 million investors who think like you do. FaceTime and ThinkTime make a difference.
Join us.
At Edward Jones, it's how we make sense of investing.
Maryville University is one of the next great universities in the United States.
When your touchscreen runs on AT&T, the nation's fastest 3G network, the difference can be dramatic. Buy any exclusive Samsung touchscreen after mail-in rebate and get one free after mail-in rebate. Only from AT&T.
Spread the holiday cheer. All this week, the CBS College Sports Network will turn the spotlight on some of the greatest Heisman Trophy winners of all time.
Bang, bang, 2 plays. We told you this offense could be explosive.
Don't miss Heisman Week. All part of Holiday Blitz. Only on the CBS College Sports Network.
The 2009 AT&T National Sportsmanship Awards are brought to you by Ameren UE. We listen, we respond, we deliver. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. And Save-A-Lot Food Stores. Save-A-Lot is dedicated to bringing you great food at great prices from the great people in our stores. True leaders make a difference. They inspire, they coach, they listen. Some are focused strictly on outcome and care little about process. but great leaders dive headlong into the challenge, unapologetically standing up for their beliefs. On September 16th, intercollegiate athletics and the higher education community lost a leader, an advocate, an administrator, and a friend, NCAA President Myles Brand. Myles Brand built his presidency on academic reform and advocacy of intercollegiate athletics, accomplishing both during his 6 years in office. His efforts for the student-athlete and good sportsmanship were tireless and unwavering. His presence will be missed, but his countless contributions will be felt for decades to come. Sometimes winning the game is the least important part of sports. Next on the AT&T National Sportsmanship Awards, two teams set aside the score to support a grieving athlete. The National Association of Collegiate Directors of Athletics salutes Ohio State University for its Take the Field tribute when Buckeye fans honored the Navy football team for their service and sacrifice. Also winning a sportsmanship award, the South High School Nordic ski team from Minneapolis, who stayed into the wee hours on a sub-zero night to allow an opponent to compete in the one race she needed to qualify for state sectionals. That opponent, Libby Ellis, was flying back from a competition in Norway and her plane was delayed. You can see more stories at att.net/sportsmanship.
Mark, we have teams on both coasts that are interested, but Milos only wants to play for Dallas. Milos really wants to play for Brussels. Milos only wants to play for Shanghai. Buenos Aires, Frankfurt, Paris. Milos really wants to play for Rome. How's your Japanese?
We know why you fly. We're American Airlines.
Delicious cheeseburgers for a family of four, $7.06. No cooking classes, no fake greenery in the meat case. Ingredients for great cheeseburgers at Save-A-Lot, $5.16. We trim the fat and you get perfect cheeseburgers. Save-A-Lot, great food, great prices, great people. Appetizer for a family of four, $6.99. No raw oysters, no sushi bar. 10 ounces of shrimp at Save-A-Lot, $5.99. Catch our great savings. Save-A-Lot, great food, great prices, great people.
Maryville University is one of the next grade universities in the United States.
When it comes to going bald, you now have a choice. Advances in medical science have resulted in the world's first and only permanent solution to hair loss.
It is your real hair. It's your natural hair. You wash it, you cut it, you swim with it.
Bosley is the world's most experienced hair restoration experts, having pioneered virtually every major advancement in the art and science of hair restoration.
I'm very satisfied, very happy with what I've done. This has got to be one of the best decisions I've made in my life, I'll tell you that.
Bosley Hair Restoration is a relatively simple outpatient procedure. The results look completely natural, and it's affordable on nearly any budget. Call the toll-free number now to receive your free, no-obligation information kit that will help you decide if hair restoration at Bosley is right for you. You don't have to accept going bald. Do something about it right now.
Call 1-800-563-9499. That's 1-800-563-9499. Call now.
Maryville University salutes the class and selflessness of the DeKalb High School boys basketball team.
Now, some acts of sportsmanship take planning. They develop over time, they build up, and there's a lot of thought that goes into how to help a teammate or competitor overcome obstacles and adversity. Then there are the relatively simple gestures, the ones that can happen spontaneously. They can be just as astounding. The spirit of sportsmanship truly shines when on the spur of the moment, someone has the character to step up and do the right thing. That's the story of our next award recipients, Darius McNeil, Dave Rollman, and the DeKalb High School basketball team.
65 miles from Chicago, down Interstate 88, is DeKalb, Illinois. Here, they grow corn and soybeans. They also plant the seeds of honor and decency.
They put others ahead of themselves.
The DeKalb High School basketball team is coming off an excellent season.
We had a very good team, a lot of talent.
They're called the Barbs because barbed wire was invented in DeKalb County, and they did a good job of fencing in opponents. Their senior point guard understood his role as a team captain.
It means that I have to show leadership and to show that, you know, everything's going to be okay when things are wrong as far as game situation or in life situations.
For the past 4 years, DeKalb has played a non-conference game against Madison High School in Milwaukee.
We wanted to do something a little bit different for our kids and give them a unique experience, and that's how it started.
Especially with, you know, the Wisconsin-Illinois border kind of war, you know, Bears, Packers, you know, a Bucks, Bulls kind of thing.
The teams get together after the game to share some pizza and soda. But in February of 2009, the game was almost canceled.
As we're getting dressed, the coach comes in to tell us the bad news about Jontel mom.
The mother of Knights senior captain Jontel Franklin passed away the morning of the game.
She was a happy person, you know. Always kept us focused, always kept us, you know, motivated.
Carletha Franklin, who was one of the team's biggest supporters, lost her battle with cervical cancer. She was 39 years old.
It was at that point we said, well, certainly don't feel that you have to play this game tonight.
The team wanted to forfeit because anybody wanted to play. I told them to play.
With heavy hearts, the Knights decided to play the game. And it was very close when early in the second quarter, the small crowd let out a cheer.
I believe I was taking out the ball, and I looked to my left, and I was shot.
Arriving straight from the hospital, Jontel